There we go. Started. Welcome back, everyone. So we're back to some more Metal Gear Rising. And we're going to have a laugh with this and see how it goes. So, without further ado, I'm just quickly getting the stream sorted, and then we are good to go. Let's just make sure everything's good here. And then we'll have some more laughs on it. Okay. So we were up to Denver, Chapter 3. We'd just blown through everything else with the Fox Blade at the beginning. So, let's continue. We watched the cutscene before, so we'll skip that. And if you remember rightly as well, we took all these guys out with the Fox Blade, so let's do that again. Just slicing everything to pieces here. Oh! I'll have that, thank you very much! There you go, they're all dead. Don't think any of them touched me either. There's a giant robot just up here. Aquative Sky says, long time no see. Hello! Nice to see you again. Hope you enjoyed, by the way. Trying to see if I can get both of these spines. Nah, failed. Oh, I only gotta be the... I'm still using the Fox Blade, so we'll just have a laugh now. We're still in the mariachi costume as well.
You will follow me.
Just edited the audio a little bit, so it might be a little bit loud. Just tell me if I'm drowning out the game or not, or if the game is drowning out me.
HQ, requesting this zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrading security.
Nice, I love Raiden's as Aquatic. I love this game, just how fast he is as well. The game, or the music in this game was best for its time, so Starkstar. What do you mean for its time? It's still fun to listen to now. Absolutely love the soundtrack for this game. Love being able to put anything up here. If I remember rightly, the Easter eggs were in the lobby area.
Right.
Ah, here we go.
What's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. So you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Dark Star says, what's the worst anime you've watched? Neo Tokyo, I think it was on... Not Neo Tokyo, the one by Jaden Smith. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. It's just absolutely terrible. Neo Yokio, that was it. I think I've used that before. So we'll make our way up here. And go through the offices. Yeah, it was the Netflix one. It was really terrible. I ended up drinking, like, after the first episode just to get through the other 5. Because I think there's 5. There's 6 episodes in total, I think, of it. From what I can remember. No! More of them just appear out of nowhere there. I'm having a laugh, and then all of a sudden, dwarf geckos coming out of the roof and everywhere else. Remember, this is just a bunch of different enemies in all the rooms.
Right. You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Love the way we got the reference to Snake there. Oh. Love the Zandatsu system, it's awesome. I just wish I could actually get some PP back in the moment. There we go. I love that the camera instantly switched there even though I didn't want it to. I was there trying to aim at the guy with the RPG and then immediately it aims the wrong direction and I end up taking a hit because of it. Do you watch Death Battle? I do a little bit from time to time.
What's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Right, let's continue. I love going across the rooftop here. It's just really fun because if you get it just right, you can do loads of stealth kills on enemies.
Sending back up.
Or if you mess it up, like that. Nope. There we go. What I need to do is get this flying enemy over here. And normally, like, if you get it just right, you can drop in off the crane. But it didn't let me, so Instead, what we're trying to do is slice him from mid-air. I'm going to try and deal with the AI backpack. Depending on which one's left. Yeah, there it is. One way I try and jump for it and it gets me in the face with a rocket. Gonna make a world breaker, says Moody. Hello. The boss in this chapter has the best music. Yes, it's some of the best music in the entire game. I like Monsoon's theme. Sundowners is pretty good as well. There's just fantastic music in this game. It makes it like 90% better. I love the way he blocked the first shot, but because I'm using the fox blade, the second shot went straight through him. Like a knife through butter. Nope. Took a little bit too long there. There we go, I'll get it off him. I got 3 googs, so I'm happy. Says good to make world breaker. Nice, good luck. Not sure whether the same mecha designer worked on the enemies in this. I'd have to have a look into it properly.
I got it.
It'd be good to keep consistency, let's put it that way. I'm beginning to hate GBO2 in general now, says Heavy. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not exactly the most amazing thing ever. I mean, I enjoy playing it just for the sake of it, but there are other things that are generally a lot better than it. Like, I should play more GBO3 instead of GBO2, because at least I won't feel ripped off when I'm trying to get different parts and things. Into the meat grinder with you!
Get off!
Let's continue on, shall we? There's one of those flying ones around here. Where is it? Need the Psy that we get from Monsoon, so I can just throw that out, stun that guy, and then turn him the backpack to pieces.
Get off!
And then collect his spine. What was it, that camera angle there? I do love the Psy, they're incredibly helpful.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
I'll equip that when I'm not fighting the flying units. Well, that was a long drop.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
As for GBO2 and stun locking, yeah, stun locking is absolute crap. Absolutely hate it. It's the worst way to play, which is why I try not stun locking people. I just realised it's back this way through a couple of Mastiffs, is it? Yeah.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Ravioli says, hello! Hello to everyone. Hope you end up enjoying, because I love this game to pieces. What I don't like are these guys, because they're really annoying. Did you see the new event mobile suit? No, I didn't. Like, do we have any confirmation on what it was? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get chased now. I'm probably blocked in. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Can I? Thank you very much. Ah! I hate these little things. They're trying to Zandatsu the Mastiffs instead of getting hit by Dwarf Geckos. I'll chat in a moment for the info on the mobile suit as well. It's a Gelgoog cannon. Ah! That's terrible. I was expecting something interesting. It's been Xeon for like 3 rounds now.
Return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Let's continue on here. We're not far off a really cool boss fight.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Let's deal with these guys as quickly as we can.
Get off!
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
1, 2. And there's the robot. All the way the Fox Blade is so ridiculously overpowered. I didn't even do much. I tapped it and it just fell apart.
Stay ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can.
Well, the way Boris says avoid fighting, that's all I've been doing throughout the entire game. Nope. I wonder if it's more efficient just to run up to guys going Zandatsu and then slice them in half like that. Because it looks like it.
Head for the next objective marker.
Heavy says it's a shame because if you know how to parry, most of the bosses are just like normal mooks. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. I think the entire game is based around the parry system though, so it's one of those things where you just have to use it to your advantage. The higher difficulty levels definitely make it a little bit more challenging though. Like Revengeance mode is amazing for difficulty.
The stock LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Yeah, this looks like it's working at the moment. Where is he? Ah! Oh, there we go. Flew up into the air and then I chopped him into tiny pieces. Your playstyle is good, says Aquative. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to optimize this at the moment so I can get all these enemies taken out without too much hassle.
Jetstream Sam.
The Vengeance doesn't really make the bosses harder, it just makes the mooks fights more frustrating. Yeah. I mean, the entire game is based on the whole idea that you have to parry at the right time, so I guess if you don't have really good timing, then...
But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him?
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job.
Stop!
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Hello, Gregory. Feel like going non-lethal, says Heavy. No. They're all the same to me.
Matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off!
Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Oh, come on. I should be getting him there. There.
Get off!
Ah! Down the rocket launch gets me from behind there.
Moving to America didn't change anything. Get off!
That costume after the cutscenes, says Gregory. Yeah, the mariachi costume.
Are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
I really do like Blade Wolf in this.
Emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Forbidden is just jealous because I got a new suit, says Young. Oh god. Not again. Don't know whether you guys saw, but it went really crazy towards the end of last night's stream. He's like soliciting people for suits, basically. I wish I could walk faster. Oh, here we go. That's forbidden. If I can just get this guy here, I'll be happy. There we go. Oh, come on, he's still alive? The only problem is trying to hit these guys in this state is a pain in the butt. There we go. WeGamer says this is a good game. Yes, it really is. We're almost up to the best bit here as well. Or one of the best bits. They're not making this easy on me. I love the way, because I'm using the Fox blade, I'm cutting them in half in some cases. All you can see is like body parts going all over the place.
I know, Jack. What else? I know. Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
Hello everyone, by the way.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
Abby says, have you ever thought of doing a game night with another multiplayer game? Possibly. I could go back to doing like PSO and stuff. That'd be fun.
Winds of destruction.
Here we go. Here's Monsoon.
I guessed as much.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields.
Do you have the Grey Fox outfit? Yes, I do.
But an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are...
Try and find the Easter egg in this area at the moment. What is it?
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. You're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
It's one of these guys to the side that has an Easter egg going on with him.
The culture. They are everything we
I don't know whether it's timed or what.
Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate.
There it is.
They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all means, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
I love the way he's on about memes and philosophy, and I'm just watching a guy pet a cat.
That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind. I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Here we go!
Forget it!
I remember the first time I did this boss fight, it was absolutely amazing.
This one's on me!
Let's go back here.
Magnetic power!
I love just being able to cut everything up in this section.
Left hand rule!
Oh, thought I got that then, I misjudged that. Forgot you can't use blade mode on him either because of the way he is. But you can use the stun grenades on him. Where is it? We go sub here and go, what was it? Jamming, electromagnetic grenade. Means something like, ah, there we go.
Red ball first, Jack! Infrared useless! Give it up! Give it up!
There we go, just parry everything here. Just hit him on his head and then hit him while he's down. You actually land quite a lot of hits on him like this as well. Yeah, that throw of me was terrible. It's because I don't use many throwing weapons on this game.
Magnetic force, Jack! Nature!
Too edgy for me, says Harley. I do love the way this plays out. It's fantastic. It's just so over the top. That's why it's good, because it's just so ridiculous. There we go. Finally got him with a good throw there. I would love to be able to hit him there. There we go. Like, if you've seen any speedruns of this by anyone else, it's absolutely fantastic watching a speedrun on this. Oh. Love that, he disappears just as I'm about to hit him properly. Chop all of this to pieces.
I have won this!
Oh wow, I forgot he uses his limbs like that. There's a lot of parrying on this boss. I remember when I did it the first time, I did it flawlessly. Just by sheer luck, it was so cool. Deliberately just keep attacking like this. Oh, I thought I had him there. I was doing good until he got me there. But I'll just keep on attacking for a laugh. And it kind of worked for a little bit, and then he got me.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form.
Just block a couple of times. Increase the memes, says Brian. I really do love this. The boss music makes it like so fantastic. Yeah, it literally is just parry the entire fight. Because I've not done it in years though, and just totally crap at it.
Weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Hold right trigger and left stick. Okay. So he just throws an APC out of nowhere. I pressed those buttons then, come on. It's the same, press triangle, not triangle, Y and B, I pressed it. And it didn't do it.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Right, I'm pressing left stick and right trigger, come on. See if we can get these inputs this time. Right, and then Y and B. There we go. I was pressing it before it even prompted me to. Get my revenge on him. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick, says Young. Oh, episode 1 memes are always good.
Kill. Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your memes end here.
No. I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Let's head inside World Marshal and cause some problems. And then at the top we reach Sundowner. This is Amsa. The total amount of ranks I got there. Oh no. Absamska. Where you try and pronounce all of those together. I still prefer the first one where it's like ass. I really should have customized Raiden's body there. I'm just walking into World Marshal with a mariachi costume on, just like, sup guys? How you doing?
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. This is our agent is incorrect.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Just keep doing this. We're all meat and meat grinder at the end of the day. Be Grey Fox. Can I do that now? I don't think I can. Oh no, wait, yeah, I can. It'll mess me up a little bit, but I think I was Grey Fox in the sewers at one point. We got the custom. Actually, no, because I've been everything else apart from. I'll be the original body this time. I really like the original body. Metal Gear Solid 4 was just so good.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours.
Surprised I didn't actually get to hit her with that.
Watch out! They keep on coming.
We'll slide past him here like a human blender. There we go. Nope. Now can I please get some of these cells back? There we go. That camera angle there. Woo! Oh, come on. Pulls a gun out in the middle of a sword fight. Oh. There's Blade Wolf's cousin. How do I get Grey Fox? It's one of the costumes that you can buy in game. I think originally it was DLC if you pre-ordered the game, but you should just be able to get it in most versions now just by saving up. There's quite a few credits. I can't remember exactly. I think it might be like 2 million credits or something stupid.
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there.
Ultra says, "Oh hell, yeah, we're just having a laugh." Grey Fox is still better than Raiden. No, I like MGS4 Raiden more than Grey Fox. I know that might be heresy to some people. And like, I love Fox as well, but I don't know. I just like Raiden more in 4.
Which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Right,
here we go.
Get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell.
Have a little bit of a laugh at this turret here. I love the way this guy came all the way up the stairs just to get his innards ripped out.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
There we go. Mooney, you can make the Goof Custom into Grey Fox. I'll have to do that later. Try and take out these guys over here if we can. Love just having it be like a clean kill there. I love the way that guy's arm was floating in midair.
My hack was a success. Board the elevator, Raiden. For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower area consists of offices and meeting space for staff and visitors, while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access the lower floors. You need to get to the 20th floor and past the security gate there to reach the upper area.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate, which will not be easy. It is powered by no less than 3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon.
So I'm using the Fox Blade fully upgraded, for those who wanted to know in
The electrical panels
chat.
are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
So yeah, Grey Fox's blade. I'm just having a laugh with it because it cuts everything in one hit. Oh, I'll just
That's my boy.
I love all those Easter eggs like that. There's an item box there, there's a collectible box there. I'm trying to remember where all the... There was one through there. Most of them were in the offices, if I remember rightly.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate. Ah, they found you! No choice now!
I'll have that, thank you very much. Oh, I managed to do that right at the very end. If I remember rightly, this room's one is over... There we go. I was gonna say here somewhere, and I found it right there.
Good. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden.
Thought that was one, but clearly not. Far wall there.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR. Excellent. Just one more.
The other one was around here. There we go, straight through the blender. Too busy looking at the other one behind me, I ended up getting attacked by a dwarf gecko. It's not this way. Oh, how do I even get through that door then?
Ah, the security gate. It is composed of steel alloy bonded by a high-frequency electrical current. It should unlock once the power has been cut.
A thing? Is it on that wall? No. Which means it's around here. Oh, there. Hidden behind a wall.
Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
His only purpose was running at me in slow motion. Until he got chopped up into a million pieces.
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you... Well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military. Grown
Not
men.
to the microphone,
Compared to
though.
the average Third World child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of guerrillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
yes, but,
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back. I do my business, you do yours.
yes.
I want to see you play Ninja Gaiden. I want to see him play Shinobi. Which one? The one for the PS2 or the one for the Genesis?
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
I have Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox as well. It's not actually too bad. I know Stu's got really far in Ninja Gaiden Black as well, because that was the slightly harder version. I remember, I think I got up to the underground of Vigrid, if I remember rightly, where I was fighting like a skeleton dinosaur thing.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots. I got him.
Funny because my missus has completed Shinobi on the PS2, and we still need to play Nightshade, the follow-up for it. You just see me run through a piece of scenery there, because I did. Ryan's like, yeah, I'll just face through the scenery. Oh, I thought I'd get him then.
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use.
Don't mind me, just hopping past a bunch of them.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. What's wrong?
Oh,
Answer me.
I love that. It's like, keep going, so I keep running, and then they throw a bunch of missiles at me.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you.
Try and dodge these this time a little bit better than before.
Good, Raiden. Yeah.
I tried jumping the last time, but it wouldn't let me. You got a B rank because you died once.
Right away's up now, yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden, to be precise. It is an area set aside for VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshall's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
So here we go, the Japanese themed area. They had to put one of these in just because the samurai / ninja theme. Let's take advantage of it. Messed me up there, I was trying to do it in one slice. Yeah, I love the Sakura blossoms in here, they're so nice. Ah, almost. I definitely hit that target then. Nope. Apparently stuck on geometry there. There we go. Don't know what that guy was thinking, bringing an RPG to a fist fight, but whatever. Same with that guy, I'm running into the next one, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna RPG in the face.
The catwalk above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Oh wow, this guy's not having a good day. I get stuck on him and then he just gets turned into shish kebab. Whoa, Mastiff. Goddamn hate those things. They're terrible.
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Now this was the area where you fight all the bosses. If I remember rightly, or it will be in a little bit, so we'll set Mistrial's pole alarm here. There we go. Never gets old ripping out the spines like that. But I really hate this next bit, it's so annoying. Like on normal without the Fox Blade, just having to go up all against the Mastiffs on the lift. Which is why we got the pole arm as well, because Mistrial's pole arm is very good at taking out multiple enemies. Thought I'd be able to get that gecko then. Clearly not. Still not as bad as MGS. What do you mean, Ultras?
Look up, Raiden. Another freight platform. Look out! Incoming!
Isn't you have to get on that one eventually? I'm trying to remember here. Still way too much damage in that one. Oh, the invisible enemies. Yeah, I remember the invisible enemies on the left. In MGS1.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Titan, clear them out of the shaft.
Freaking dwarf geckos, man. They're always causing problems.
Do not let them block the elevator.
No, stay away. Let's jump over. I wish for like MGS4, the mech fight, they could make that into something, but then I feel like it might be a little bit too much like Zone of the Enders, which they aren't continuing either. And if they are, it'll be as a pachinko machine. Love how the pole arm is literally a pole made of arms. Yes! With knives on the end. Oh my god, seriously. Oh, now I'm versus these guys again. That moment where it can't decide what you want to fight. Just ninja to run through the duct and then round here. This way.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
Right. This is the room where we fight all the bosses, if I remember rightly. Yeah, here we go.
What? Miss Troll? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
I swear I had the Star's weapon on instead of the scythe. Strange, but doesn't really matter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to get, there we go. Oh, good follow-up hit there. Looks like I'm winning at the moment. I'm just enjoying every moment of this. So Mooney, what else are you streaming tonight? Says Ion. I was going to do Dead Space and Gundam again, but honestly at the moment this is sending me to sleep. I don't know whether it's the temperature in here or not, but I am just totally tired at this point. You'll probably be able to see it in my gameplay. I'm just not able to concentrate properly at the moment. Like I said, I get to a certain temperature and I'm just out of it. So, it might just be that. Hopefully I can wake up in a bit and then do Dead Space and Gundam like I did the other day.
And a spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Jeez, you got a free hit on me there. Ah! Ghost of Tsushima. Do you like my ninja game? I'm getting a lot of new stuff recently that we can have a laugh on. Me and my missus have ordered a bunch of games, including Soul Cal, Sparrow, Red Dead 2, one of the My Hero Academia games. I'm trying to remember what else we've ordered. There's been quite a bit that we wanted to play, so a lot of fun content for everybody in future. Just waiting for all of it to come out. What's the head? Ah. Come on. You'd think that Mistral's polearm wouldn't be too amazing against bosses like Monsoon here, but no, it's actually pretty decent. Mainly because of the amount of hits that it can get in. Hey, there we go. S rank. Yeah, I definitely think this is the heat at the moment.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common. I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch. And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. And we've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Raiden.
Ah, here we go. Time to fight Sundowner. Let's get everything ready here. I really love this fight. Music in it is fantastic.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful. Like I said, kids are cruel, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
I love his samurai style plate armor. This is where I stopped playing, says Young. Oh, it's a fantastic game, this. You should never stop playing it.
Jack.
Gotta complete it. Try and cut off his arms of his. There we go. Oh, come on. I swear I made that then. Can I make sure I... Oh! Heal. Can I, use that? Oh. There we go. Oh, yeah, because if he... His shield's a reactive armor. So if you hit him at the wrong time, it just messes you up. If you don't hit it in the right place, it messes you up as well. So you gotta be incredibly careful with where we hit him. remember struggling so much originally on this the first time I was playing through it. Let's just have a laugh and try calming him up.
Son of a bitch! You got me! Playtime's over, Jack. Time to die.
Then again, the first time I played this game was like on the hardest difficulty I could get at the very beginning, so I was like, I didn't know what I was doing, so I was learning the game and playing on the hardest at the same time. I had this phase for like a couple of years. I think it was about 3 or 4 years where I just played everything on the hardest difficulty first time round. It was so good because it meant that all the games I would buy would last like way longer than expected. Because some games you can complete very easily, and I just realized I'm cocking this up like crazy. By the way, it just gives you free reign on cutting the roof open here as well. I love the way he just conveniently comes flying towards me just as I need to Xandad to him.
It's over!
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels will take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
I love the way how you have convenient transport there to be able to make it to Pakistan in half an hour. But of course, we've got to have a little stop off before that. I'm not going to customize.
Cargo's all set to go, sir.
Excellent. Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode.
Amazon Prime.
You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming!
EMP?
Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone. Here they come!
I'll handle this.
Raiden! Have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny. Bring the chopper around.
Entire sequence is just fantastic.
Okay, I'm coming back. This is easier said than done, you know. Very good. Sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
Right, let's get out of here. This is one of my favorite tracks as well in the entire game. Trying to remember what other units come in, but none there.
Raiden, are you all right?
I can handle this. You just get those brains out of here.
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah? How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. What's left of it.
Let's get out of here if we can. Got the timing for that slightly wrong. I'm just trying to leg it here, but sometimes it doesn't work the way you want it to. So we'll just roll with it. I thought there was someone over there then, but clearly not. Come on, we can get out of Denver pretty quick.
It may be an RLV, but it still needs time to accelerate and decelerate from first cosmic velocity. Could require more than 30 minutes to get to Pakistan.
One round here apparently. There we go. Weird ninja man runs around while slicing things up. Does it count for that one too? Apparently. Come here, give me a hug.
I've located a route with relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your solid-on radar.
Wow, I think I went overboard with that guy. Literally, he's just ribbons now. Heavy says, Learned Robot Wars had a reboot and got cancelled. That's unfortunate. Not watch Robot Wars in ages if it's the same thing that I'm thinking of.
Raiden, I will join you in Pakistan. I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am...
Oh, I was trying to sneak up on that Mastiff then. Where'd he go? There. Oh, now I'm going to deal with APCs as well. Civilian got killed. Ah, don't mind. It's no big deal. This as long as I take out all the targets, I'm fine. There we go.
You have escaped the pursuit?
Seems like it.
You have passed the last of the barricades. Save your strength. Find a vehicle.
Right. That should do nicely.
I still think it's funny the bike 3 takes is actually Sam's, if I remember rightly. Or Sam uses it. That combat rank. Just sack.
Everything okay on your side?
I am out of Colorado airspace and nothing on the radar.
Good. I'm almost there.
I really do like that design for Blade Wolf. It looks so cool.
Like,
Having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Fancy meeting you here.
You knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Well, not if you say it like that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
The war is the big payoff.
Right. Big raises all around once World Marshal gets all those contracts.
I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals.
Excuse me?
Forget it. We've both heard enough speeches about higher causes by now. History will decide who's right. End of story.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you.
Huh? Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
Must you really fight?
Don't interfere.
Yeah, I'm still alive, Iron Reaper.
This is between us.
And it ends here.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Make sure we're locked on to Sam here. There we go.
Show me a good time, Jack. Amateur.
One way he was like half phasing through the rock there. Ah! Too fast. Oh, let go of my katana. There we go.
Now we're talking.
Absolutely love this song. It's fantastic. There we go, get some hits in. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just getting started.
No. You're ending.
Playtime's over.
You're swinging wildly whenever he's not in range. What I was trying to do there was parry as much as I could. And then try and run up to him. The idea is I could never properly perform the thrust dash move that you have that gets close to him. Like 100% of the time. That's what I was trying to do to constantly be attacking. Didn't work out, so it just translates to me just flailing wildly.
Barely had any cyborg enhancements.
Was this outcome necessary? Evidence inconclusive.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely no single correct answer exists. Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A VT-7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My file indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
Raiden, we have less than 1 hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Cheers for that, the help heavy. I'll try it out. Want to be able to do combos, so knowing at least the one that I'm after is going to be handy. Thank you very much, Aquative. Hope to see you more in future. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a good night. Oh, I love this bit. The guy eating pizza and reading anime magazines or manga, if I remember rightly, or something related to.
Are you, Mr. Raiden, sir?
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here! Hi there, stranger.
Hey, you're looking good.
Aw, who's your little friend?
Oh, it's a long story.
Shake? Good boy.
I love the way Blade Wolf acts totally differently around Sonny as well on this.
I guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
So exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
You built that?
Yep. Hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right. Hey, thanks, Sonny.
Hmm? The flight plan is already set. You're good to go. Please switch off all cell phones and portable gaming devices. And remember, this is a no-smoking flight.
Roger.
Ready for countdown.
No time for that. Ignition!
That guy on security is really weird.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be.
It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
Okay, so last mission in the entire game. Let's go ahead and infiltrate this base. The question is, what's the last guy doing? There he is. Come on, let me... Ah! Wouldn't let me have it.
You see that? Their EXIF codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for this base. Why would they have their cyborg set to the same illegal EXIF code as Desperado? It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on sight, because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
the Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado-Marshall connection...
Won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public won't be able to resist. Remember WMD's...
Try doing the thrusts. Okay.
But you're right. It's another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base? Marshall only handled security.
Dead, most likely. Or brain-jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into. Not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush. At least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the US military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.
Let's try it. Yeah, it's double forward. Heavy. That's what I've been trying to do for ages. At least now I know. Thank you very much, Heavy. Really useful.
Right then. There is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
But by all means, let's have a laugh. Oh. There we go, that's more like it. Been trying to do this move for ages and could never replicate it. Mainly because I just never bothered to look. This makes things a lot easier. Oh, went over there by accident. Come on. Ah, I'm wildly slicing a little bit too early there. There we go. I'm good, I'm fine. All we need to do is hide from that or take it out. There we go, we'll just take it out instead. Final boss time!
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Just a little too late, as usual.
Armstrong. Impressive little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here.
Idiot! You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Checked the internet lately?
Raiden, Air Force One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me. How did they? The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
But the president was saved.
And yet American blood was spilled.
By Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on.
The memes.
They left us their great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're #1. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war.
Bullshit!
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're all sons of the Patriots now! We just need something to jumpstart the economy out of this funk. This recession it's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
PMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
Absolutely love the music for this boss. This boss and the next one. Or rather, the next form. Oops. I was trying to get too many hits in there.
Let's see how long you can keep it up. Punch you like a goddamn bug.
Oh, I didn't think that'd get me over there because I was out of range. Clearly I was wrong. All the way everyone's questioning why it's making weird sounds. The Metal Gear mags, they always make weird, weird sounds. It's interesting how when you get to the peak of these fights, they have the actual lyrics to the song audible in the background. Well, that was half of his health pretty damn easily. Oh, I hate this bit. Just because the geckos are suicide ones, they explode, so you just gotta watch out for the giant lasers. And the fact that he does strafing runs as well is a bit annoying. Ooh. Misjudged that. Can I, wait a minute, did I? There we go. There we go, just keep myself in midair for that. That way you can't take health off me when I block. There we go. Armstrong doesn't make it easy, does he? Jeez, I'm practically inside this foot here. There we go. All the way we just carve this thing up to pieces until there's nothing left. I'll have this, thank you very much! Gimme! Oh, the way it's so ridiculous, we would just end up suplexing him. Mine! Come on! Give me. There we go. I love how he's just this tiny, almost like ant-like person fighting a giant mech with its own arm, using it as a melee weapon. Just trying to grasp this. Just the scale of this is ridiculous, but it's so awesome. I always have a laugh trying to see how many slices I can make in the end here, you know, just to see how many pieces you can put them into. You can actually just shred them into ribbons. There we go. That was the first bit. I just had too much fun slicing up Metal Gear at the end there. I think it's destroyed, Moody, says Young. No! Not enough. Not enough. It needs to be atoms.
Slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Let's go!
The hell are you thinking?
Played college ball, you know.
That's some cushy Ivy League school.
University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
What the hell are you?
Why don't you stick around and find out?
Good old Armstrong. It's funny when you don't realize that he's actually got the nano machines. on his arm, or rather his arms change colour, or his body changes colour. You don't realise during that cutscene, and then you see him doing all of this, and you just think he's doing it through sheer force. Oh, crap, I forgot about his explosion technique. Nope. There we go.
Nice, nice.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Want to know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lipstick lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America's diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars! So, what do you think?
did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through? I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight, and steal, and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life!
And now, I'll take yours.
Second round, the fist fight. Let's see how this goes down. Oh, I say that and then I get bitch slapped in the face there. Oh, I forgot you can grab you like that as well. I was trying to see if any of the sword moves would work because the evade works really well on the second. Oh no! Ah, annihilated there. Just got bounced around the top. Sorry, we'll just keep punching him, it'll be fine. Lots of aura there. Whew. Like mashing that button.
Why won't you die?
Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack! What did I just say? Time to end this. You piece of shit!
best part of the entire game for me here now.
Right.
Whoa.
Begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master?
Oh, here we go.
Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now, created my own directives.
You little fuck.
Raiden at this bit is amazing now.
Damn much!
Armstrong! I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Come on! Okay. Let's dance.
That is a really amazing cutscene there, especially after you've played the game for the entire thing all the way through, and then Raiden just pulls that one. The only thing that I hate about this is the slicing at the end of the boss. Now, because I've got all the upgrades, hopefully it should buy me some more time. Oh! Oh, he got me. No, no, he didn't. I thought he had the... Absolutely love this track.
Ready or not, Jack. Here we go.
Oh! Gotta watch out where he's... Oh! Oh, I hate that move. It's awkward to dodge. Did I just stop that then? No. Oh, I thought I'd avoided it. Hey Dave, have you listened to the original versions of the OST? Yes. I had all of this OST on my hard drive for ages. I was just listening to it over and over and over again. It is absolutely fantastic. This one's always been my favourite. This one and Sam's.
I like you, Jack. So I'm giving you another shot.
Oh no! Didn't want to do that, not the... Oh, that's gonna... Ouch! I got that one wrong. Because you have to get behind him, line up that shot, and then... Come on, we've almost got him! I don't think I've got enough slow-mo at the end here to get this right. Oh hell. I think it's cool as well that when you don't have Sam's sword, the music goes back to not having the vocals. It's just the standard version. Oh, like here we go. You'll be able to hear the difference now. Say goodbye. Just all that blood coming out of him. Oh, that was good.
Well done, Jack.
Your dream dies with you.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution, as an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it. Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this, because I'm probably going to have to stop this before the credits because of copyright. So we'll call it there. And I'll see you guys next time. God, this was really good. So again, I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you next stream where we take on another random game from my list. Anyway, I'll see you later.